In this video on LinkWare Live Professional, you'll see how to download test setups and cable IDs to a Versiv tester in the field. First, let's go to LinkWare Live and make sure the project is ready to download. It's this Pinehurst Apartments project, and it has a setup for a twisted pair test and a list of 220 cable IDs. Now, to add test setups and IDs to projects, remember you need a LinkWare Live Professional license enabled. You can enable the license on the People page. Just select a name, and you can change the setting in the drop-down box. Then when you have a professional license enabled, you can add test setups by clicking New Test Setup and selecting your settings as necessary. We already have a test setup. Now, if we want to assign this project to someone in particular, we can do that on the Project Settings page. Here under Project Team is a list of the members of our organization that we can assign projects to. So when a person in the field looks at the list of LinkWare Live projects to download to their Versiv tester, they can, if they want to, see only the projects assigned to them. I'm going to assign this project to me. One last thing, make sure the project status is active. If it's not active, nobody will be able to see it on their Versiv tester. So let's get this project into a tester from the cloud. Start by connecting your Versiv tester to a wired or Wi-Fi network. For details on the wired and Wi-Fi connections, see the video on connecting the tester to the Internet. On the home screen, tap Results, then Transfer, then tap the LinkWare Live panel. Sign in to LinkWare Live. I'm using a wired connection, so I don't have to enter a network ID and password. The project I want is in my Fluke Networks organization. Now on the Sync Project screen, you see all the projects on the Versiv tester. The active project is at the top of the list. I don't want to sync that project right now. And at the bottom of the screen is the heading Available Only on LinkWare Live. Now these are the projects that were set up with LinkWare Live Professional and are not yet on the Versiv tester. If I select Assigned to Me Only, I see just the Pinehurst Apartments project that's assigned to me. So I'll select that to sync. And now let's download our project. Project gets imported, and now we're done. Note that when you import projects into your tester from LinkWare Live, if the project contains test results in LinkWare Live, the results do not get downloaded to the tester. Now let's go to our project list and take a look at our downloaded project. And there's our Pinehurst Apartments project with the twisted pair test and the list of 220 cable IDs. Now the sync process also lets you update project settings that are already on the tester. So if the project settings on the tester don't match what's in LinkWare Live, you can overwrite what's on the tester to make them match. For example, let's look at this Mukilteo Center project. It has one loss length test in Smart Remote mode and one set of 144 cable IDs. Let's sync this project and see what happens. Project is selected to sync, so we sync. Project gets imported. And LinkWare Live apparently has different settings. So here you can choose to overwrite the settings and make the tester match LinkWare Live, or if that's not the right thing to do, you can skip the overwrite. Let's overwrite, and let's look at that project now. So we see that a fiber inspector test has been added to the project, but no new cable IDs. Note that if we overwrite a project on the tester, only the test setups and IDs are affected. Any test results saved in the project on the tester are not affected at all.